Hey guys, I'm actually not feeling 100% right now. I don't feel nauseous anymore, but I'm fighting a migraine and I have medicine in me, but I just want to get this video out there before I get back into bed. Happy March 1st. Happy Brain Injury Awareness Month. If I look this way or to the left, it's because I am looking at enlarged notes, so I won't forget anything because my memory gives me some trouble now that I have this severe traumatic brain injury, so sorry about that. I'm not being rude, I promise. I received my severe traumatic brain injury on January 11th, 2013. They are invisible disabilities. You wouldn't necessarily guess that I had a brain injury if you saw me walking down the street, assuming you didn't know me. The only thing that would probably give away my disability is my service dog, Judge, who is under the table. Kind of getting a cat nap, actually. But he's amazing, very helpful. I love him. He's the best. Yeah. You can get a traumatic brain injury from a variety of different ways. You could get blunt force trauma. That's if something hits you, like a ball or something. I guess if you fall, like if you trip and fall and hit your head and get a concussion, that's considered a mild traumatic brain injury. If you get hit, you can get a brain injury. A stroke is considered a brain injury. If you get in a car wreck, that's one of the more common ways to get a traumatic brain injury. You can get a brain injury. I myself was the pedestrian in a pedestrian multi-vehicle accident. Looking both ways before you cross the street doesn't necessarily mean you're safe. You could have coup contra coup injury, or I guess that's just a form of brain injury. That's like if your brain is jello, just imagine, and you're hit really hard. Well, I guess I was here. Hit really hard on one side, your brain is going to go shooting to the other side of your skull and make impact there. So that's part of your brain getting damaged, but then it goes back the other direction and hits the side. Assuming you don't get hit by another car, which I did, or you hit another car. But that's like the back and forth motion, that's the coup contra coup injury, and that's really bad. That has like a lot of shearing and stuff of the axons in your brain. It's not so good. Yeah, so someone may appear normal, able-bodied, but they may not be necessarily. I think I appear pretty able-bodied. I don't use a wheelchair. I can walk, talk, function, lift weights. I exercise, which is really fun. But I don't know. I require a lot of accommodations to get through life. I need things like in school to be able to have a level playing field so I won't fail every test that I take. And professors are normally really fine with that. They're accommodating. Most of them. Some of them are difficult, and they view these accommodations, which I am legally allowed to have, as making it unfair for the rest of the class. Like I'm cheating by using my accommodations because I have a severe brain injury. That's never fun. Yeah. I mean, I guess the best thing that anyone with a brain injury can do is just keep trying to get out into their life and have a normal, quote, normal life. Like exercise, go to therapy. School is one of my therapies, but I tried to do that. Play a musical instrument. It engages your entire brain, and it's really helpful for neurogenesis as far as I know. I may be misspeaking what it's useful for, but I know it's useful for something, right? You have to eat well, and I don't know why, but that's neglected, I guess, by a lot of survivors. Doctors too, like neurologists, they advise things that have to do with nutrition when they haven't actually received that much nutrition teaching or learning education in their medical school. And they actually suggest things that are damaging to the brain. So I don't get that. I'll make a video about that at some point, probably. Just this Brain Injury Awareness Month just try to be kind. Be understanding if people forget things or it takes longer for somebody to complete a task that you view as easy because you don't know why that is. I mean, it could be a brain injury. Stop judging people. All right, well, that's it. I'm gonna go get to bed and get ice for my head. But I hope everyone has a great rest of the day.